All right, we are unmuted. Cool. Hi, Max. Hi, Luigi. Hi, Mike. I thought you were asleep, Mike. I'm at work right now, so I may be hopping out. No worries, Max. I'm glad you came in. So was okay. Okay. So give context. I was originally gonna play my copy of Dragon Warrior Monsters. The cover is not on there, but as per usual, I think I couldn't save the save file from last time, so unfortunately, I need to get it battery replaced. So I'm gonna have to do that at a later point. So we unfortunately cannot do Dragon Warrior Monsters. What I can do, and I proposed this to Jamie and Will, is that today is a release day of a different Dragon Quest monster game. Dragon Quest Monsters The Dark Prince. For those who have never played the series, this is like the perfect opportunity to get into like what Dragon Quest Monsters is, since this is like, I guess, the first newest entry in the series since like I think the DS era. I don't count the remake of Terry's Wonderland because that was a remake of the first game. Let me double check. Dragon Quest Monsters. Yeah, Terry's Wonderland was the last one. And in the sense, and I mean like this actually, I believe the last American release Dragon Quest Monster game ever was Joker 2 on the DS in 2010. And now, and like, because there was a Joker 3, but that was only in Japan. That was only in Japan. So, yeah, it's been over 13 years since America got a game of this kind. So, as a result, just so that Jamie, Will, and I have finally found time to play together, I figured why don't we just play a little bit of the game that was released, because Will, Jamie, and I are excited. I'll be playing it. Jamie and Will will be playing their copies at a later point, but I think you guys have played demo? Both of you guys?
I have played part of the demo. I didn't
Yes.
finish it.
Yeah, I have not played the demo, so a lot of this stuff is going to be new. So we're just going to be seeing my reactions to it, really.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it because there's some stuff you will enjoy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be playing it. I'm still debating whether I'll be fully streaming everything. I'm kind of considering just streaming the entire series. I actually don't know if Jamie, you, and Will would want to watch me while I play, or is this just gonna be one of those like when you guys can join me, I can play it kind of thing.
Watch.
Well,
Either way, I'll watch either way.
yep. I don't know if you guys want spoilers though, because technically, Will, you're getting it later than Jamie and I. And Jamie, I don't know if she wants spoilers.
Mild
Yeah,
spoilers are
I
okay.
don't mind.
I'm just trying not to spoil it
spoilers.
for you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm more of like, if I were to play this on stream, do you guys want to join in me in all those sessions kind of thing?
Oh,
Oh,
I
look at
should
Sam.
be. And
Because yeah.
Slid.
what
Hey,
happened?
hey Max, you're studying Japanese. Help me with Japanese. Just kidding. I played only like a couple minutes of the demo, and I just dropped it because I was just like doing other stuff. So I barely know much of the intro. Making sure that my audio levels are good. Plays crowned, get new emotes. Ooh, nice. I might start mine later. Yeah, Mike was waiting on me to start playing my copy too, so he has it. I'm gonna just start the game because I really didn't really play much of the demo, so whatever. Oh, ring. Oh, okay, transfer the demo data. Get the Wrangler bonus. I'm gonna get the Wrangler data. Pissarro, yes. I heard that, Chris. The setting you are about to choose is changed after you begin the game. Ooh. Make it super bright! Super dark. What did Chris say? It was something like, he just keeps hearing me say, oh, that's it. There's nothing too much about it. Camera speed. I'll keep it like that for default for now. I'll keep the music down a little bit because it can be pretty loud.
Speaking of bright or dark things, I have blackout curtains in my room now.
I have that too. Really nice.
My eyes had become too super sensitive to the light.
The key to darkness.
Sure, I've got blackout curtains, and I'm gonna have to get me sunglasses to wear while I'm out and about because the light has been hurting my eyes.
You should also consider investing in some like blue light glasses when you're at home, Will, because it will help reduce some of the strain and stuff for your eyes.
I swear, it's like I'm becoming a vampire.
Hey, all this stuff. Oh, I haven't. The demo never showed this intro, so I'm kind of interested to see what this intro is. And I think it's confirmed this is based before Dragon Quest IV. Oh no, this isn't good. I think this is before Dragon Quest IV. I think that's what it said, Jamie, right? All right. I think I could press A. General Director Yuji Horii.
Over here.
Oh, it has the voices. Over here. Is that Goku? Oh, that's big Goku. That's Grandpa Goku. What an interesting way to have an intro. Just actually press A instead of auto.
Hang about. This isn't any ordinary human. Gorin, help me get him inside.
Yeah, this was not in the demo intro. I can definitely say that.
If he's no ordinary human, what's he supposed to be?
He is none other than Randolpho the Tyrant's son, a prince amongst us monster folk.
Nani?
Randolfo's son? But he looks like any other human.
Who's
They
Rodolfo?
say Randolpho had a child with a human woman, but the boy's whereabouts were unknown.
And he just happens to cross this field.
But what would he be doing here in Naderia now?
Well,
It's slime. I saw like on Twitter when I was like doing like checking out Twitter, that a lot of people say that slime is like peak it's peak design. Like they handle the voice similar to Way Forward. A moment.
Have those bullies been picking on you again?
I mean, this is similar to how it was in Dragon Quest XI.
But you're tougher than anyone, Your Highness. Why not show them who's boss next time?
Also, is there like somehow a weird time skip? Because how did he get from knocked out to here?
No, Gloopert.
Gloopert?
I'm wondering that myself.
Also, Gloopert is that slime's name. Not Slib, it's Gloopert.
Name change.
Listen, Kate,
Ancestor.
no matter what
Ancestry.
happens, you are not
Something.
clear figure
I have no idea.
human.
I mean, technically speaking,
Them.
isn't all the Monster Quest, like Dragon Quest monster games canon? Because they are Like they have like the main characters from the mainline series.
And that means you have to try twice as hard as anyone else to be human, if not harder.
That's what she said. He's gonna be bullies.
Alright, mate.
Oh, you're Australian?
You're the one what moved into that little hut in the woods, ain't ya? You sneaky rotter.
No, you're not. It's a really bad accent, though.
Hey, stop that! Oh, what do you want, Evan? I suppose you think you're some kind of hero wanting to protect this idiot.
Who's teaching these kids how to punch?
Ow, that hurts. Are you alright there? I guess neither of us is much of a hero.
I'm still a little confused with this intro. Is just all I'm saying right now. Will I blame you for this?
I do.
You're making this very confusing.
It got my dad.
How? The
Existing.
one who booked everything.
Yeah, but you existed.
He's going to get me and my
Don't blame
sister.
me, blame my parents.
I can't because I don't know your parents.
Exactly.
So I only can blame you.
You know? Not any complaints about the product, blame the manufacturer.
That just sounds such a weird way to put as your parents. I like how he went to you for help, and it's like, if you're trying to be human, how does he know that you can do anything? I guess like he's just trying to hide there or what? I don't know. What the heck is going on? It's a giant duck.
What's monster kind royalty doing in a piddling backwater like this?
Is that you?
Now I'm gonna be scared of you forever.
How come you're so strong? And what did it mean, monster kind royalty?
It's the typical trope of like, you discover that he is super strong and powerful and you are scared of them kind of thing. Jamie, are you still there? Just making sure you're around. Uh-oh.
We'll catch that silver-haired brat!
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I'm just letting her know, I'm making sure she's okay.
Okay, it's like, I didn't hear Jamie. How did is it you can hear her, but I can't? What happened?
Yes.
Have I gone deaf?
Only I can hear Jamie. You can only hear me.
Is it, I believe we've gone deaf. No, this can't be.
Also, they destroyed my home. That took a lot of hours to build.
I thought it took days to build a home.
My darling,
Could be hours.
listen to me.
Depending on the material.
Each of us is burdened with our own destiny.
Also, are you just really weak, Mom? I
My
think you need some
darling
rest.
Boy, please embrace your humanity. Your father rules over Naderia, but that is not your concern. Just please, whatever you do, stay away from him. I beg you.
That means you hate your husband? I was gonna say, you can't have the mother just die right now.
Where are you going, Your Highness? Naderia? Don't go, Your Highness.
Oh my god, he's using puns!
What's wrong with puns?
They always use puns.
There's nothing wrong with a good pun or two.
I'll pun you in the face.
No.
Will
It wouldn't be punny enough.
I don't think you're pun worth it. I wonder if Blaze would play this on the slime controller. I haven't gone around to actually get the slime controller. At one point, I will. At the moment, no. But I will probably try and playing this if I ever get a chance around in the next coming months or years. Slimes will always make goo-based puns. Not in
They
Dragon.
made a slime controller.
No, yeah, there's a slime controller. Did you not know about that?
I'm just not hearing of slime controller.
It's been out for like 2-3 years by now.
This is the first time hearing of it.
Actually, no. I think longer because it came out during Dragon Quest XI.
This is the first time hearing of a slime controller. Okay.
Well, you clearly live under a rock.
Apparently I do, and I don't even know it.
Slimes don't always use goo-based puns. They haven't done that. I don't believe in Dragon Quest XI, and in Dragon Warrior Monsters, they never did.
So slimy.
Also, okay, so that was just a flashback explaining why he came to Naderia. Okay, so that explains that.
Why does that purple guy remind me of Vegeta's dad?
Vegeta! I'm watching you. Vegeta!
I'm just getting a serious Vegeta's dad vibe from him. Mixed with the bit of Nappa.
So the monsters take care of him a little bit, but he clearly the kid is not listening. Do I get to play?
Impressive. Though I wouldn't expect any less from one of
This
your
is
size.
telling me a lot that it's gonna be a while before I get to truly start mine. As soon as I get it.
Why do you return to
Mhm.
the underworld, from which you are an outcast?
Do I get to play now? No.
It is certainly within my power to ease your mother's pain, but only if I so desire. You intend to take arms against me? Very well. Allow me to show you exactly where you stand.
I will say, Will, we're a kid at this current moment. Bless you. But in the demo, he's an adult. Or at least a more teenager. So
I really couldn't tell.
no, he's definitely more grown up than what we're playing right now. So clearly, this game is gonna take a while to introduce a lot of things.
I couldn't tell the difference.
You are now cursed, unable to harm creatures of monster blood. That should deter you from returning here.
Oh yeah, so this is how he gets cursed, and you only can tame monsters.
Prepare to be sent to the end of time itself. Globo Oscuro!
Oh, let's see.
Okay, so someone saved him. Wielders wouldn't stop the enemies from saying puns in their sentences. Well, I'm not surprised. It's a dragon! Is this Great Drac?
So you are here, progeny of human and monster. I am the one who sees all.
He looks like a Great Drac from Dragon Warrior Monster games.
I am sorry to tell you that your mother passed a short while ago. Henceforth, you will do as she wished and live your life.
The son didn't even get to see the mother pass away. That sucks. Like, the slime was like, oh dear, she's asleep. And now it's like, off-screen death. Come on, really? Couldn't at least have the mother be around?
I shall remove the monster blood that courses through your veins for you. Why do you resist? I see. So you would have your revenge by deposing him and taking his title as Master of Monsterkind. For this, you will require the strength of a monster, no doubt.
So he's gonna try to kill his father. Got it.
Very well. You are the master of your own destiny.
For a child going through a lot, he's surprisingly well, like, his story is oft heard, but yet untold, a tale made new in the telling. Basically, as a kid who is very young, he's very calm in a lot of situations. I'm just saying. Dragon Quest Monsters, The Dark Prince. Dun dun. I know it's the subtitle is slightly different than Japanese version. Slime. Slime jumps.
Wakey, wakey, lad.
Oh, here's where the demo starts.
It's only me, Royston. You were moaning and groaning a fair bit. Bad dreams, I take it. Oh, Monty asked about you, by the way. Best go see him when you get the chance.
I'm just looking at the cover art, Will, for this. I just noticed that Mr. Slime is so happy.
Is he not happy?
Honestly, that's true. When is Slime never smiling?
I swear, he's smiling when he's getting hurt. He's smiling when freaking you're getting hurt. He's smiling all the time.
He's like, I will die for you, Master. Master, I am very angry.
Like a freaking masochist.
He's like, Master, I am so angry at you. And he just smiles. Oh, I can break pots. Dude, I'm Legend of Zelda Link! Also, Jesus, I forgot. The movement is so weird. Look how much you move. The animation is so... It's like slidey movement.
So it's very touchy.
It's not... Well... It's not touchy. It's just more of like one step. Like,
okay, thank goodness.
That's one step. This is like one step.
So we're constantly running.
Yeah, we're constantly running. In the animation, it doesn't like flow right. I think that's it. And it turns slow. So it's like you're sliding around always, feeling. Then shock face. So you climb up ladders just by touching them. Got it. Is it Is it Gloopert?
By the way,
Will you be busy looking the way to ungoo your curse again today, Your Highness? I'm not complaining. I just wish you had more slime to hang out with me. So there's clearly like emotions in this game. Also, I can see that there's clearly in the top right corner a season and day meter. So this is going to be an interesting game. I'm not sure what to do next. See if you can spot the pink peach bubble. Pink speech bubble to the person you might find a point in the right direction. So why? Oh yeah, that is super detailed. That is more like a zoom in than anything. Why does this feel... I mean, I like the Dragon Quest game, and I think I know it's like, it's not... This game is not on high priority on like Square Enix's list of games. But this feels a little bit like worse graphical than like the Dragon Quest XI was. I don't know, it just feels a little off. I don't know if you know what I mean, Will. You played Dragon Quest XI, right, Will? Yeah. Well, yeah, just feels a little off for some reason. Like the animations and the voices just feels off. Like the whole thing just feels off a little bit. Hope this game is at least fun for the most part. Dragon Quest map. Definitely a Dragon Quest map, yeah, that's for sure. I got monster manure! Will, you want my monster manure?
Oh.
Cool, I'm sending it through the mail.
That's all yours.
I'm sending it through the mail, dude. You're getting it.
Nah. Cause see, I don't check the mail. My brother checks it.
So your brother's gonna pick it up and say like, "This is for Will." Throw it at his face.
He could use it in the garden.
Does he even garden?
No, but we have a massive sticker bush out in part of our yard that we really gotta cut back. It's overtaken things. That thing's invasive. Oh, it's not really a sticker bush. It's a blackberry bush.
Yeah, Starry Skies is one of the like I own the NES of 1, 2, and 3. I'm still getting my access to 4. I don't have any copy of 4 because I don't even have the DS con. But I have 5. I have 6, which are expensive. I have 3DS version of 7. I don't have the PS2 version of 7. I have 8 on 3DS. 9 is Starry Skies, which is one of the only... Yeah, Starry Skies, I'm not counting X because that technically is only Japan, but it's going to be released in America, the Switch version, I believe. So I'm probably going to get that just because. But yeah, Starry Skies, surprisingly, is the only Dragon Quest, like, outside of 4. Yeah, 4 and 9 is like the only Dragon Quest games I don't have in the mainline series in any copy form. I could talk to a cat. Cat. Okay, so the pink yeah, they just tell you a direction as what they mentioned, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is that animation? Will, you're saying that animation? Look at that. Look at that. It's so... I don't know why. This is hilarious. The old guy... The old guy is just walking.
What do you reckon?
Oh, this is Monty. I thought Monty was a young kid. Definitely reminds me. Yeah. I read that already.
Eh? What's all this?
Yeah, so they use the same kind of engine as 11 in these cutscenes because it looks a lot better in these cutscenes, but when you actually go to the gameplay, it just looks off.
Oh, Luminek. Don't tell me.
Also, this is not much of a village.
So this is the village he's hiding in.
How long have you been looking for him?
So your blighters are back again, are ya? Well, I'm not stunned for it.
Oh my god, he got cut by a scythe and he's still not dead? Man, that guy's durable.
You really think you stand a chance against us?
I think this is like old guy Will.
Who do we have here?
Oh, he doesn't know that's a Dark Prince? I guess they're just saying like that's where the villagers were hiding.
You look like him. You smell like him. No doubt.
No, okay. So they did. I don't know. That comment was just a little out of place. Yeah, they're helping him. Definitely those layers.
Get away! You can't do it!
Where's Gloopert? Where's Gloopert?
What's the matter, boy? Struck dumb with fear, are you?
You can't! You can't do harm to a monster!
It's your lucky day. A certain important someone wants a word with you.
Gloopert, where are you? Hey, Gloopert.
What? What the?
Hey, look, Will. It's that weird dragon thing.
Right, my darlings. Kindly
What was it, like Petard Nard or whatever?
monsters know they've outstayed their welcome.
Yeah. I was paying attention.
It's that weird pterodactyl thing that we were trying to breed at
Oh.
one time.
Yes.
Curse you. We'll be back. And next time, you'll be coming with us.
You're not hurt, are you, lad? Good. Good. I'm just glad I made it in time.
You said he says like, "Oh, you're not hurt, are you?" Says the other two people who are currently down, and one of them actually got hit twice. I think the other guy's dead.
I knew we'd be having unwelcome guests again, but I just didn't expect them quite so soon. Hmm? You're keen to know who these monsters are? Well, I'll tell you all about it later. First things first, we need to tend to the injured. And I've got just the monster for the job. This way.
Some of these monsters are not in the original one, but still.
Now, lad, Where were we?
Ah, talking to a door. Through a door.
As I'm sure you know, this isn't the first time monsters have come to the village hoping to find you. We've all banded together and fought them off. But each time they come back stronger.
Okay, so they kind of know who he is. They're a lot more accepting than the previous village. You know, the one that basically drove out the mother and the guy, this prince away. And made the mother die in some kind of random off cave. I blame the kid. When we find that village again, Will, we're gonna attack everyone. Being like, you should have never kicked us out. I am the Dark Prince. I'm Prince Vegeta.
I thought we were since. No, I mean, are we Prince Vegeta or are we the Princess Trunks?
Well, see, here's the thing. One gets royally effed by Broly, the other gets royally effed by Goku. Which would you rather have?
I don't know which one's worse.
Take your pick.
I mean, both still sound horrible.
Maybe so, Will. But keep in mind, one of them is big, mighty, and meaty, and the other is just Broly.
Thought you were gonna go on a different route with that. I seriously did.
Oh no, never.
I thought you were gonna sit there and say with the big mighty meaty, and then the other one was Goku.
Goku has a bigger, mightier dick than Broly.
I was not even thinking of that area, and I don't want to know what you were thinking of that area. And yeah, no. You freaking choke on your beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
We can't
I don't even.
go no
What
further.
flavor are you even eating?
Now, you're going to have
Smoked,
to learn
too.
to protect yourself, Milan.
Yeah, just smoked.
You're going to
Okay.
have to become
Yes, it didn't really give me a general idea on the flavor, but other than that, it's smoked.
It literally says smoked house beef jerky. That's it.
That doesn't really give a general idea on the flavor, just that it's smoked.
It has spices and it's smoked.
Do you know what one of them is?
What kind of spices are we talking here?
Well,
Pepper.
anyway, I'm
Very
talking
clearly
about
pepper.
the mighty gladiators
Well, of
who
course,
marshal
I mean,
their
there's gotta be
forces,
pepper.
troops in
It's not
battle.
beef jerky without the pepper.
Okay, so I know what a monster wrangler is. So this is where the game. So the guys are basically like, now you're being forced to be a monster wrangler. We didn't want to teach you early on or get you introduced to the monsters. No, we're waiting until we're at a point where we have no choice.
Why
Hard
don't
to
you get yourself
prove your
a fine
worth.
little lot?
Prove it to a point where until all of us are injured or dead, you're not becoming a wrangler, basically.
It's like, oh, hey, these other guys are dead. They were wranglers too. Now spots are open for wranglers. Here you go.
With the
Yeah.
perfect
We have a opening for a wrangler, entry level wrangler to up to a senior level wrangler. Do you have the qualifications? No. Well, too bad. You're going straight up to senior level.
It's like, yeah, my freaking pointy ass ears.
I am a monster.
It's a slime
Say you prefer
that won't stop smiling.
Oh, he's actually giving me a preferred monster.
Preferred. Oh.
Lovable monsters over
Oh.
rugged types. Ooh. Jamie, are you here? Because we should all decide this.
Is she here?
I don't know. She hasn't said a word. I wonder if it's her audio.
Wait a minute. Now can you hear me?
Oh, hi, Jamie.
That explains why none of you could hear me. I've been talking the entire time.
No, you were silent for the past like 30 minutes.
I'm sorry. I've been chatting away, not realizing my microphone was up.
I was sort of thinking when he said something, I sort of was like, wait. He said something to you. He was silent for a moment, and then said something else. I was like, wait, did she say something to him? I didn't hear anything. Have I gone deaf?
No, I'm just derpy, that's all.
I honestly was like, Jamie, I hope you're not having a really, really serious problem right now. That's why I was like,
Mildly, but that's okay. It's not any. I don't know why.
okay, so what
just-
what comments were you trying to make, by the way?
I could. When this is over, Will, did you do the demo?
I did only a little bit because I kept getting pulled away to other games.
Okay. I will tell you, it will affect which monster you get depending on what you answer.
That's what I figured. But I think like as this fun one, I think what we should do is each of us should decide on one thing. Because I think it would just be funny.
Little friend.
I do like lovable monsters though. I do
Yes,
like
the lovable buns are the sweetest.
Do you like more compact monsters?
Yeah.
Will you want to say no too?
I'm
Big.
just going with what everybody says.
All right then.
I didn't get up to. I didn't get very far in the demo.
Same here. This is like already new territory for me. Do you like weird and wonderful monsters? What is weird? Because technically all monsters are weird.
There's a lot of definitions of weird.
I'm gonna say
Oh.
yes because I kind of like it.
Let's see if you get the
Smiling
same thing I
forever.
got, because those were my answers.
Perfect. For you is a slip. Ah!
Oh!
Get along famously.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
And your reaction is perfect.
I like it.
This monster's perfect.
Are you happy with this monster? No!
Suits you.
Let's
It suits you. Come on.
No! That's not lovable! That is not lovable!
I love it.
God. Oh, it hurts. That's great, but it hurts.
Oh, he just didn't go with the third question.
I'm sure you'll get
Oh,
along
that's
famously.
actually more adorable.
Are you happy with this monster?
It's one of those that doesn't stop smiling.
Oh, it's just like family.
My eyes are watering.
Would you prefer a monster with sleek skin?
I'm crying.
Best
I'm
reaction.
crying from laughter.
Wait, would you prefer a monster with skin to one that's on the Oh, okay. No.
Is there still a chance to clip that?
Probably. You have to clip it now.
Angel,
Clip
for
it
crying out
now.
loud, get off. Off the laptop. Off.
Oh, Jamie, I found the duck!
I know, that one's
Ow.
Punkapus.
How do I do that? How do I clip
Platypunk.
it?
You have to clip.
I don't know how to clip.
That is in the first Dragon Warrior game. I do know that.
Well, I'm
It's a
just gonna let it
platypunk.
be.
Yes.
I would have let it be. I don't know how to clip.
You can probably figure it out if you rewatch the VOD later because you can clip.
We broke Nick.
I will see what's the other option for this one. Oh no! That's even worse.
Cruel Cumber.
Well, I found your perfect monster.
Are you happy with this monster? Then
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Why does it have to animate the tongue?
say you prefer.
I love these animations.
I do too. It's great. I didn't get to see the cruel
J-
cumber.
Jiggle physics. You gotta love them.
That is the best use of jiggle physics right there with the cruel cumber.
Bless you.
I get.
Oh, that's back again? Okay, so it doesn't matter what you pick
Yeah.
up. So the second option up to the okay, so that means the cruel cumber is the exact same one?
Would you prefer a monster?
It looks like there's multiple ways to get to different monsters.
Yeah, but this is the last possible option I have not done yet. Okay, so if you get to the third box, it's automatically between a mannequin and the cruel cumber. It doesn't matter how you get there. That's it.
Then
So what you gonna pick?
I will pick the cute slime monster.
Oh, why not? You don't want the other. You don't want that. You don't want them. You don't want the other two.
I'll give you the cruel cumber instead, Will. I'll make sure you get the cruel cumber.
No, I'm not taking the cruel cumber.
I will go to your house. I'll take your game. I'll play it. Force you to play with the cruel cumber in your save file.
Actually, it's really tough.
Cruel cumbers?
Yeah.
I don't like its tongue.
I
I don't know where it's been. I don't know how it uses it.
But yeah,
Ooh.
also Mudman's pretty powerful too. They're pretty decent, yeah. Well, Sprite Bulb,
These nuts.
oh my gosh, really? You?
I'll name it Chris. Nah. I'll name it Jasper. How about that?
That works.
I don't even know its gender. That's the issue.
And I've had a cat named Jasper that was female.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now, it's time you learned the ABCs of monster wrangling. Let's head out of the village and get ready to rumble.
I'm gonna kill the old man, guys. Plane. What a great name. It's called Planes.
Now then, let's turn you into a monster wrangler. We'll start with the basics. A monster wrangler's job is to train up their monsters to be good and strong.
Lights, camera.
Hey? Did you say something, lad?
Yes, I did say something.
Right. Mind saying it again? These old ears aren't what they used to be.
Action! I'm here to make you a star.
Wait. Is it a...
I've got a nose for talent, and I could smell you a mile off.
Is that supposed to be like Walkabout? Ancestor?
That is exactly what Walkabout is.
He looks different.
I can see it now. Workshop your skills with
This was because this one's a female.
lights in no time.
It's also because it has a nose. And in Monsters game, Walkabout doesn't.
And eyelashes. Don't forget about the eyelashes.
True.
Oh, me Nora. I see you're still as daft as a brush, Fizzy.
Monty! It's been a while, but it's never too late. I'm all ears if you ever want to make a comeback.
Right. Fizzy here may be a rumman, but she's a first-rate instructor of monster wranglers. I reckon I can leave you in her more than capable hand. Right. I'm gonna head back to shop. Drop by once you've finished your...
I thought I was going to have Gloopert as part of my team. Now I feel sad.
All right, babe. It's you and me now. monsters in battle.
Lupert, no! Oh. It's a bunny unicorn.
Do you see those? They're wild monsters. Just bump into one and get the action started.
Well, I'm glad that at least they don't have the random encounters.
Big smile now. You're gonna be somebody.
I am somebody. I am the Dark Prince. I am Prince Vegeta. I was gonna say, why can I move? Yeah, I don't know, Jamie. Did you hear my comment about how this, like, when you play the game, it's looks off.
Mm-hmm.
Like the cutscenes look fine because that's like Dragon Quest XI quality, but when you're actually playing it, I don't know. There's something about the textures and everything that just looks very off now.
They did too much in a single area, I think's the problem. There's too many assets for the Switch.
I mean, you could say the same thing for like Xenoblade or like Tears of the Kingdom. It's like, I know that this is probably like a lower priority game, but it just feels like it's very inadequate in certain areas. Like the trees just look off textured.
They could be better done.
Mm-hmm. Jumping is weird too. It's like a delay float. I want to scout.
Now.
54%.
You're one of us now.
You're one of us. I'm gonna name you Slib. We're having Slib back.
That's exactly what I did, Nick. That's the sad part.
Great minds think alike, Jamie.
You scouted a monster already? I tell you, kid, you're gonna go far.
I'm glad they actually have different dialogue depending on how you go about it.
All right, one more time. With feeling. If you want a monster to join your squad, you can either use a show of force, or you can simply defeat them in battle. If they get back up once the fight is won, then they want to team up with you.
So scouting is a better chance of getting monsters. Got it.
I honestly love that this new mechanic. I don't know if it's new, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's new because again, like, I have not tried any of the Joker games. I do want to play them. I do want to play Terry's Wonderland 3D, which I do know has an English patch. So there's that. Yeah, I don't know about the scout mechanic. I'm a little confused on it. Is it like just like it has if you scout it, it has a higher chance of coming with you, I guess? Based on the 54%?
It depends.
If you scout a new monster but haven't got space in your party, it'll be sent to your monster depot.
Sorry, I'll explain after
Monty can handle
dialogue.
the details.
Mhm.
So if you want to know more, just ask him. Okay?
I wonder how much limiting space I have.
Surprisingly, not as limited as you think.
Is there a
I was gonna say, if it's as limiting as the first game, that's actually very bad.
gorgeous flower
No, it's nice.
Yeah, the first game is just super limiting.
The times they are a-changing. Now it's summer. Feel that sunlight sizzle.
Oh, Will, we hit summertime already.
Do you see that?
You gotta get the air conditioner out.
It changes the field and the monsters.
So it is like Pokemon.
I wonder if that ivy can take your weight.
The question is, how often does it change, though?
It's on a timer.
Okay.
At the moment, it's not because of the tutorial.
Yeah, of course. Like tutorial, you have to just do.
Sorry if I'm spoilering.
No, it's fine. It's like tutorials just explaining, so adding more explanations would be helpful.
Yeah, but with
I
scouting,
don't
it's hit and
care for
miss.
spoilers.
You-
Spoilers don't really bother me.
I only care about spoilers if it's story specifically related. But if it's like tutorial gameplay, at the very least, is at the beginning, I don't mind. At
I
least
don't think
help.
I have.
The only time I really care about spoilers is when it comes down to movies.
Spoilers: the Batman movies have Batman in it.
How dare you?
There.
I already know the next Batman movie, and it's gonna have Bruce Wayne as the main character. I'm sorry, I have to spoil it for you.
Oh.
Well, no, I can't watch Batman now.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Will. I have to spoil it for you. Oh my god.
I'm not gonna be able to go over and see a movie anyway because it's gonna be a while before I actually go see a movie. I gotta get other stuff dealt with, and yeah.
No, it makes sense.
Last time I went and saw a movie, after sitting where I sat, I got to sit right in a chair that literally was like right in front of one of the speakers. My chair became literally a massage chair.
How good are you at uh normal chairs?
I'm fine as long as after a while. The only reason why I've had an issue with that is afterwards, me trying to stand up, my body was jello. After like an hour or so of having my entire body being vibrated, like God knows of what. Yeah, I was jello.
What is that? A vegan dragon?
Yep.
Nope, I don't want it. Get that thing away. No, there's no. That
So
thing needs
I
to
know
burn.
I noticed that the damage I gave to Stumpy does not come when I recruit him, so that's good. What does Scout? What? Okay, so what's the idea of Scout, Jamie?
Scout,
like the mechanic of it, I guess. Yeah.
it's like using meat but without the meat, but it doesn't always work because it could piss them off.
So it is. Oh yeah. Okay. So that is like a meat. Yeah. So what does the color mean?
It's debating whether or not it's successful.
Okay. So it's basically like that's the percentage chance of I'm getting it.
Yes.
Okay.
You could still hit 90% and not get it though.
Why are you naming it that? I am not no vegan dragon. I am not a vegan anyway.
I'm gonna name you a vegetarian.
Actually, I was a vegetarian for a while.
Vegedragon.
I was a vegetarian for a few years. As a child, I would not touch meat whatsoever. I would not even.
I'm gonna name you Veg.
I would not touch it. I would not eat it. I wouldn't even look in the meat's general direction.
Oh, the monster disappeared.
Even give it the time of day.
Okay, so when you get oh, there you are.
But then I then I started actually eating meat and went, forget it. I'm no longer vegetarian.
So, I will give you a little heads up.
Mm-hmm.
Pay very close attention to the monsters in the background.
Mm-hmm.
You will notice a huge improvement over Pokemon Arceus versus this game. Because while they have a similar system in terms of like how you encounter things on the overworld,
They temporarily disappear, right?
Ish. But you will notice that they interact with the world around them.
Haven't seen that yet.
It happens more deeper into the area, but
Makes sense, yeah. Oh, that slime is sleeping! I'm gonna kill it.
Kill it in its sleep.
You successfully killed it in its sleep.
So am I a murderer in the dark?
It's the middle of the day.
It's just sleeping in the day.
You interrupted its afternoon nap to murder it.
Not like you wouldn't, Jamie.
I'll cuddle you, puppy.
Would you cuddle it and try to get an army of slimes?
Depends.
Just my mom just sent everybody in my family's chat her baking list. I gotta read. I gotta read because she's baking goodies for everybody in the family. We all get like our own box of goodies that she makes.
Can I have one?
I'm gonna read off all the goodies that she's baking.
Oh, that
She's making
reminds me.
fudge, sugar cookies, Texas sheet cake, peanut butter balls, eggnog cookies, peanut butter fudge, haystacks, Rice Krispie treats, bourbon balls, banana bread, Amish cinnamon bread, Christmas M&M cookies, and Ritz butter cookies.
Honestly, Christmas M&M cookies are probably my most favorite.
What is a Texas sheet cake?
I cannot explain that one. You're gonna actually have to Google. I am so sorry.
Oh, the health goes up after
Oh,
you
wait,
level
wait
up.
a minute, wait a minute. I know it. I know something. Chris, what is Texas sheet cake? Mm-hmm.
Sheet cake or cheesecake?
Sheet cake.
Hmm?
Sheet cake.
What?
What the heck is a sheet cake?
Oh no. Will got a list from his mom of things she's putting in the goodie bags for everybody. One of the items was a Texas sheet cake.
I guess goodie box. Well, I'm not getting bourbon balls this year because I can't have the alcohol.
You can cook off
Sorry,
the alcohol.
I am asking just because Chris grew up in Texas a bit for a little while. So
I don't know if I don't know if they're all actually Hawaii, like not Hawaii, Texas though, because you know America names stuff that are not actually foods from said place, like Mongolian beef, Hawaiian pizza.
baked Alaska.
It's a Hawaiian sheet cake. Yeah, that's sure. It's not a Hawaiian sheet cake. I mean, there'd be
What is it?
pineapple in that thing. I actually almost request, and some of these things are things that we requested.
Is it a thing?
I almost.
What?
Oh, she's even baking snowballs.
Snowballs are delicious.
I don't know what a snowball is.
It's pretty much fried dough with
It's a thing I might need to make.
with sugar cookies.
Basically
It's
a-
like
With
it's not
sugar cookies
it's
on
powdered,
top?
Probably a brownie.
not sugar. It's a fried dough with powdered sugar.
Okay, that's like basically
It's got
a
a lot.
that's
It's got a lot of.
that's
it's got a
basically a
lot of,
donut. That's basically a donut.
But it's more of a cookie, just in a ball form.
I do know one thing that is absolutely unexpected and delicious that I have found.
I almost asked for her to make fruit cake.
Fruit cake. You know, I actually never
Yes.
had a fruit cake. I don't think outside of
I've
actually having
had
fruits
it.
in cake in birthday
I've-
cakes.
I
If you
actually
can, oops, sorry.
bought it. I bought a fruit cake from Walmart one year and tried it. It's not bad.
If you have to try fruitcake, I highly recommend Mrs. Butterfield's fruitcake. That is like the
It's
best.
probably the one that I may have bought. That's probably why it wasn't bad.
It is a little expensive, very boozy, but very good.
I wasn't even.
It's cooked
Actually,
out.
luckily, I was. I don't know if I was how old I was when I bought it.
Most of the booze is cooked out, Will. So
I don't like, I said, and I don't remember what year I bought it and tried it, but I know I tried it.
A lot of fruitcakes are flavored with booze, but it's generally cooked out by the time
Yeah,
the.
I was gonna say, like, Will, you should, like, if it's just specifically the alcohol stuff, you should be able to just have booze that.
This was long before. I know this was long before all the medical issues and the meds that I'm on.
Well, I still believe that you should be able to have the, um,
The bourbon balls. Oh no, she gets puts a good amount in there that it's not going to get cooked out of that, and these don't get really cooked.
So I'm hearing light them on fire and get a trebuchet.
pretty much.
Well, pretty much you could light your breath on fire after eating these. You could light your breath on fire.
Bourbon
If you eat
balls.
these, yeah, if you eat these, do not drive or operate heavy machinery.
Don't tell me don't tell me how not to have a good time.
Sorry, I just made Chris
Uh,
very concerned.
I mean, seriously, I bit into one the year that I was actually able to have them, and I actually feel like I could light my breath on fire. I actually almost tried.
You gotta be careful with that because the breath in could result in burnt lungs.
I know. I was sitting I just had the
Okay, so
lighter
that's
in
how
my
it is.
hand because I was going to light my oil burner. 'Cause this one uses candles, and I'm just thinking, it's like, huh. I
That
wonder
is
if I could light my.
that is similar logic of why you don't light your parts on fire.
I just, but I was just looking at the lighter after eating my entire baggie of bourbon balls and just wondering, it's like, I wonder if I could light my breath on fire.
You probably could, but 10 out of 10 would not recommend.
But you can
One
breathe
false,
fire in like Naruto and stuff.
one false move, though, and you
I
will
would
torch
really
your
be,
lungs.
I would really become a dragon hermit.
You can get iron lungs.
Oh no, it's pretty bad, actually.
I'm just
would've done-
joking, Jamie.
There's a
it would've
good
been a
reason why
bad
you don't light
decision.
farts on fire.
Oh,
You
just the
will.
reason you don't light an empty gas can that had gas in it before.
Bingo, it
It's
explodes.
it's not the gas. It's not the gas itself that lights. It's the freaking
It's it's
fumes.
the fumes.
I've told my friend not to do that, and what he did not listen. And next thing you know, whoosh, flames shooting out the dang nut hole of it, and he gets a good, I can't remember what degree burn on his freaking hand, and the skin's just about melted off of him,
Uh,
off that hand.
th-
And
there are
I yelled at him to stick his hand in the creek.
there are reasons why I get to say I told you so a lot growing up.
I wanted to so bad. And of course, on the way home, I couldn't because he was bawling his eyes out. But it was pouring rain too.
That actually
It's like,
worked in his favor.
I know it was, and he's like, he starts saying, it's not hurting no more. But the one thing he had to say, and I turned and looked at him and told him, don't you bloody dare. He said his hand smelled like chicken.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh.
Oh, I laughed, but I also told him, don't he bloody dare.
No,
I
the flesh
knew
wouldn't.
what he was going to. I knew what he was going to do next, just
Yeah,
because of what he said and how stupid he'd be.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you
So,
scout
yeah,
does automatically game end? Really?
Yeah,
yeah. I have relative. I've had relatives.
yeah. Next day, he shows up at school with his hand ranked up. He lost his video games. I almost lost mine, but God, I got away scot free because I told the truth.
You
It's
ratted
like,
him
I
out.
ain't going. Yeah, I read it. I was like, I ain't going down for his stupidity on this one. There's other stupidity I'd go down with it for, but I'm not going down with this shit.
If it were your own fault, yeah. But
Oh no,
that one wasn't.
There's other things that he did that were stupid. That oh yeah, I was gonna go down with that sinking ship, but this one was no. I'm not going down with this ship. He's on his own.
You're not going down with the Titanic. I got it.
Yeah, this was the Titanic of the stupid things. Because even after he was fully healed, the dude was much more of an idiot because he started making fireballs with freaking motorcycle fluid.
What?
The motorcycle starter
Dude.
fluid, he started making fireballs with that. He did not learn his lesson.
No, some people don't, unfortunately, and that's when they become Darwin Award winners.
He was starting to become a fucking pyromaniac.
Like that one person that you gave the Darwin Award to when we Alyssa punched his dick all the way out in D&D.
Yeah, that happened. That was great.
You should just make like a Darwin Award system, so every enemy we fight, you decide whether they should get a Darwin Award or not.
The thing about Darwin's awards is you have to not have reproduced. The award is that you removed yourself from the gene pool.
What was that guy who died in the farmhouse? What did you say he died from Darwin with the Darwin Award?
Farmhouse.
You know the guy that you and I tried to save and ended up killing because Chris was
No,
really bad at
that
Hall?
was not. That would have been based on your own stupidity versus the stupidity of others. That was a case of it was our own stupidity.
I blame Chris for that. I blame Chris because he was really bad at rolling.
We all were bad at rolling that night.
I blame Chris more.
I need to reach. Where did I put the thing? Just a second. I need to be paranoid for a second.
Don't forget to unmute yourself.
Set.
Is that peppers? That's peppers.
Capsicums.
It looks like that dragon Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet will.
Ah, yes.
Give me one
So-
second.
so
I'm gonna be
I-
paranoid.
I was blown away when I saw those them evolve that what the Capsicum evolve into that.
This thing?
Was not expect. Yeah, I was not expecting Capsicum evolve into those pepper things. I thought it would evolve into something else.
I got peppers, guys. Now I can make some food. Do you guys want some?
I mean, it's on a skewer. It just needs some meat in there and other vegetables.
Well, what's a funny word for? What's the spice called? What's the spice like that pain?
What you talk about? Cayenne pepper?
Oh no, it's capsaicin. That's basically what this
Capsaicin?
capsaicin, whatever it's called. Capsaicin.
Capsaicin?
Yeah, that's the pun on this
I don't
pepper.
even know how
yeah.
I don't even know how to spell it.
See, it's basically like same thing as this monster's name, but it's like Capsaicin. So it's like capsicum. It's basically a play on spice.
What the capsicum just makes me think it's spicy chum.
You're a spicy chum.
I mean, aren't we all in our own way?
No, not you.
I mean, we can all be ground into a type of chum, but just not legally.
Who says it has to be legally? It has to be illegally.
You're told to be nice. Queen's telling you to be nice.
Oh, hi, Queen.
Hey, look, Lily. I'm allowed to reach for my drink. Quit
I
pulling
will
my
not
arm
be
back to you.
nice.
My cat won't let me get. My cat's not letting me reach for my drink. She's having me to have my arm wrapped around her to cuddle her close to me.
I'm gonna name it Dracky
She's
because I
using
don't
my
know.
arm like a. It's Dracky.
I know it's still the same default name, but Dracky just sounds much better. Moonwort bulb. I don't like to touch something that's called has the word wart in it though.
So you don't want to touch wart removers.
I'd rather not deal with warts.
I had warts as as a kid. Hell, even on my elbows, I had these things called sea warts.
Yeah, my brother had a
I
wart on his
didn't-
foot, and I'm so glad I don't have any.
I never knew there was such thing as sea warts. I didn't even know how the heck those things came to be. I thank God I don't have them anymore. Did they ever hurt my elbows and make it difficult to bend?
How you
Thanks
doing,
to 'em.
Skull, by the way?
Thanks to a bee, I have an indent on my leg.
Jamie, are you here? And are you muted?
I can.
I'm good. Well, that's good.
No, there's no typing. She was typing, and then she stopped typing.
Hold on.
There we go. Sorry for the trouble. I'll be back now.
Need to rub my eyes a little bit.
He took his headset off real quick. He's rubbing his eyes.
Capsaicin does
Why
that.
are you watching Yu Yu Hakusho?
Ye, it's out new.
Oh, is the
So-
live action out right now?
Oh, they made a live action of it?
Netflix.
What kind of rock have you been living under?
Holy crap! What?
They've been making a big deal of it.
Kind of loud. I have been living under some kind of boulder. I swear.
I swear, Will. At some point, I'm going to be like, "Hey, Will, have you heard of this?" It's like, no. It's like the biggest release of the game. No, I'm living under the earth.
I'm living literally right at the Earth's core. It's been years since I've heard of this stuff. Help me.
I
Sorry.
ain't teaching an old dude.
But sorry,
Oh,
sorry,
dear
guys.
God, just can you imagine freaking all of us old, decrepit, just having to be taught new things by our own children or our
Wait, that-
grandchildren?
That's the generation change, yes.
They can then feel our pain.
I'm watching the so Skull is not watching live action is not out yet. I thought it's the
Okay.
anime.
The
I had to
anime's
teach my
good.
mother how to. I'm still having to get around to teaching my mother how to play art.
That sounds like fun, honestly.
Watch me whip,
You would think.
watch me nay nay, watch me whip, watch me nay nay.
I mean, it's almost bad enough that my mother had to teach her mom how to work certain electronics.
I
It's
stopped.
like, hey, feel my pain, mother.
I mean, at some point we'll be senile to a point where it's like, oh, these technologies are so
Uh.
much. Get our kids to do everything for us.
Oh,
Luckily,
no, apparently this-
my child probably won't have to teach me if my heart has anything to say about it.
Apparently there's a viral video of a parents giving a Taylor Swift CD to her kid and being like, "Okay, open this up and get it to work." And the daughter
Here
just
comes
didn't
my-
know what to do with it.
Here comes my brother. What you want? He's not feeling good.
I hope he feels better.
He caught he caught a bug that my mom and them had, and they're sick again. Speaking of which, my mom and them are sick again.
I'm
Whoa.
sorry.
I'm getting away scot free because I've been taking all the stuff that keep my immune system up.
I hope they feel better
Listen,
soon.
he's not like it that I'm not sick right now. 1 second, I'm gonna mute real quick.
No worries.
Okay.
Probably only gonna play this for a little bit longer because I have stuff to need to do tonight and I'm getting slightly tired.
That is more than fair.
But hey, we got through like about like an hour and a half of this game at least, so I'm kind of happy. It's a long intro, that's for sure though.
Oh yeah. Plus, this is
I gotta-
about.
This is about what?
Yeah. Actually, no. I went a bit farther.
Did you pass the tutorial area in terms of like
Yeah.
this? Okay, you passed the tutorial.
I got a grocery list I gotta make up for tomorrow.
Can you buy me stuff too?
I'm getting stuff for the freaking yeah for that yeah that day, and then I got you got stuff coming to you anyways when I get over there.
Ah, make sure you give me all the alcohol, because clearly I drink all the alcohol.
I
Rum, bourbon,
mean,
fireballs.
I can't buy alcohol with my food stamps. I'm not allowed.
No,
I'll get in
that's
trouble.
a big no-no.
I'll get in trouble.
I
I'll
would
lose
be
my
more
food stamps.
concerned if food stamps were even allowed to be used as alcohol.
there's-
Yes.
No,
There's
it's
a cash part of the food stamp. There's a time when they give cash on the food stamps, and I actually was curious. Like, I wonder, could I buy alcohol with that cash part?
you get in. I think you get in trouble. But I do know
I
that
was curious on it, but I refrained.
my sister actually tricked my dad into taking a shot of fireball.
Did it
It
go?
was.
Did he go up in flames?
He wasn't expecting it. He was expecting something milder.
What is that? Oh, is that the one with the octopus? Oh, it's so tiny.
I will eventually. Here's sometime this month. I will only have one original Xbox. I won't have 3.
Why 3?
Okay, thought I had one, and then my mom found a box that she thought was her clothes that was in where we used to live, where well, me, my brother, and his dad used to live, and then she opened it, started to go through it, realized these weren't her clothes; they were my clothes.
Okay.
Well, amongst that clothes was not only my snow boots and my work boots that I used for when I was working, but also there was 2 original Xboxes in there. And I
Nice.
found those when I was going through it. I just didn't know if they worked until yesterday when we had no internet. It's like, you know what? That's the perfect time for me to test these.
And they
I've been
worked.
meaning to, because Nick had claim on one, and my brother's dad had claim on the other.
And it's like,
Nice.
I have an Xbox 360 and a Series X, so I've already have the capability to play all Xbox games. But to be honest, I kind of just want to have the original Xbox because I kind of like it.
The OG.
It's just, it's very much going to be stored in my closet because there's no reason for me to play on it.
It
cool.
gets it out of my room.
You're one of us now.
I can stop stubbing my toe on it.
I can call this Auntie.
So it's an ouch box.
My brother, see, no, my original Xbox, if I wanted to play a game, I have to have a disc in there if I want to open it or close it.
Yeah.
Closing it, I can have, I don't have to have a game in it. It's just if I want to open it, I need a game in there. The one I'm giving you, nah, you don't need a game in there. It opens and closes no matter what.
That's good.
So it's the more working one. Got it.
Yeah, it's the most cleanest, normal working one.
Thank you.
I'm almost tempted to just give you mine. Just like it's like here, I'm just gonna swap him. He will never know.
I mean,
he knows now.
yeah, I mean, that's kind of be like moments where I'm gonna consider modding some of my systems because I know that with an N64 console, I do have a chip that can get it to more of an HDMI output, which is very, very good. And then I know Xbox has like an HDMI output too, as well as the Wii. The only one that I'm still trying to find a good place for, it used to have one, now it doesn't, and I need to figure out is consoles for the Wii U gamepad, because I really want to capture a Wii U gamepad's capture stuff. Possibly a PS Vita capture card, and I have been considering getting a Switch capture card, but not the dock specifically, but a Switch, like when it's undocked, because it's visually different.
Also, he wouldn't have known his wouldn't have opened without a disc if I until he had tried to open it.
I would need to
You get it.
put an original Xbox game in order to try it.
Yeah, and then you'd have to leave the game in there just to be able to open it again.
Dun dun dun. Oh,
How
calamari.
did you find out that it doesn't open?
I tried to open mine at one point, and I forgot that it doesn't need it. That it needs a disc in there. And when I tried to open it, it didn't want to open. So I actually had to take my fist and lightly tap it just to get it to open. I hate doing that. I really hate doing that to systems.
Whacking them.
Just lightly tapping them just to get them to open, because I fear that I'm gonna knock something loose that's important.
It's a good way to do it.
Also, why I got me a 2DS instead of a 3DS. I don't like the hinges. That's what I had an original DS. I kept dropping it, and I broke the hinges. And found out just to fix that, it was going to cost me twice as much as what my DS was worth just to fix the hinges. So to eliminate that problem, I got me a flat. Got me something flat, no hinges.
Nice.
Also, I
It's a
could not
brick.
stand I couldn't stand the 3D thing.
I mean,
I
you know,
tried.
I don't
Yeah.
even use the 3D on mine.
it, it was making it would make my eyes go buggy, and I didn't want it to possibly break and get stuck in 3D mode. It happened to one of my friends' 3DSs. It broke and theirs was stuck in 3D permanently, but they didn't care because they kept wearing their 3D glasses.
I can't see the 3D actually.
I don't know if
I
it's your DS is broken or it's just basically it.
No, I tried other people's DSs too. I can't see the 3D. It just blinks.
I can. It's not pleasant.
It's uh it's just something with me. I just can't see the 3D itself.
Hmm.
Everyone else could see it fine.
Hmm. That's weird.
It is weird.
I would just say it's unpleasant if you're not wearing the 3D glasses.
3D glasses as in the ones that help you see 3D or
The ones that like will help you see the 3D and actually will make it so much easier to see the 3D, and you're not going to get extremely nauseous from it or a headache from it.
Yeah, I just turned kept my 3D in the off position at all times. I did do the AR games. The AR games are fun. I still have my OG cards.
yeah. Well, the issue is with the 3D is that it got dropped really fast because if you could play a lot of 3DS games, only very specific utilize the 3D pretty well, like Mario 3D Land. Every other
Kid
3
Icarus.
every other 3D game is kind of just there.
I sadly
Kid
don't
Icarus did it
have
good. From what
Kid
I
Icarus is
gather.
one of the
have my
better ones,
AR
yeah.
cards. I don't have my AR cards. We used those to kind of start a fire at my sister's fireplace.
You could still reprint them. Some people have actually gotten tattoos of the AR cards on their bodies.
I I didn't feel like doing that, but we did that because we didn't have kindling,
I mean,
and the wood that we were using at the time just was not good for kindling.
it's also going on the reprinting, Jamie. People managed for Kid Icarus, because like, okay, for Kid Icarus, you know it had AR cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are at one point during Kid Icarus's entire run, it only released like all but 2 cards officially, right? And it was only in the celebration of Smash Ultimate that they finally released one of the 2 missing cards officially via Twitter that you can print out and use for Kid Icarus. And the other one is that people managed to go into the game's code and reconstruct that Medusa code to make an AR card. that's almost like pretty much identical to what would be used.
Nice.
hmm But as of this moment, there's only one Kid Icarus card that has never been officially released in any means. And I guess technically the Kid Icarus card that was released during Smash Ultimate, it has not been officially released physically. You could probably get it customized to pre-printed physically because those cards are kind of similar-esque.
Am I the only one that noticed you were able to jump high enough to get up that ledge, just it wouldn't let you?
Yeah.
I hate when games do that.
What's supposed to be? Am I supposed to just follow those colors?
Oh, that's the symbol showing that this is the uh event thing going on for the uh it's the season gimmick.
Okay, so it's basically saying it's ice right now, and then you can walk on over it. That's all
Yeah.
it's saying.
It's to bring your attention to it.
It's so weird. That's such a weird thing. It's like it makes me think that there's something special here because the previous seasons were like, go here and touch this, and I can interact with it. This one is just like floats around and it makes me think like it's something I need to follow or click. No, it's just telling you the whole ice is walkable. I feel like
Yeah,
they could have done.
opens up
Different
new
colored
areas.
Navis.
I feel like it's
a
just
bunch
it
of
should have
different
been
colored
better.
Navis telling you to go here.
Hey, hey, listen, listen. Hey, hey, listen, listen.
I wish you could turn Navi off, but you can't.
Oh, you can turn it off, Navi off. Just grab a shotgun and shoot him. Shoot her.
Didn't work.
Oh, you didn't get the right shotgun
She
then.
comes back.
She comes back in Hyrule Warriors.
He lives forever.
Gonna live forever, wherever, whenever, forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever?
For ears. I think they're bleeding now.
Oh, that means that they are thinking about me and are getting ear bleed. They're really aroused.
Oh. I've now figured out why my cats twitch in their sleep.
Because they're dreaming.
They are in their deep REM sleep.
And they just kick you.
Yeah, they are sleeping real good in REM sleep, and it's like, holy crap.
You know what's funny
He's
is
got the one problem. I gotta keep them from scratching the heck out of me, because even when I clip their claws, it still hurts.
you know what's funny is that Mike's cat Bagheera sometimes sleeps on next to me or on top of me, but the issue is that sometimes she sleeps like in between my legs, right? And when she gets into deep sleep, she twitches, as in she kicks her feet, and sometimes her feet go right between the legs.
Oh. Front legs or hind? Is it the back legs or the front legs that do
definitely back legs, definitely back legs.
it? Ooh, that's
hurts.
worst.
Yeah.
That's powerful. Ouch.
I've told Mike this before. I've told Emoto and Mike this and be like, your cat just kicks me in the balls. And he'd be like, yep, that's what happens.
Seriously, you're gonna snarl at my arm hair.
Oh, you know what? Okay, I have a funny story about Mike's cat, all right? One day, ooh, this is a giant ogre. Is this a boss?
Oh. You found a field boss.
My cat's literally dead asleep. I can literally lift her head and she will drop it. She's become like one of those ferrets. And that's that kind of sleep.
Oh! Oh, I'm dead.
Hopefully you can flee.
Let me scout. Oh, that doesn't do any percentage? I thought it would do like maybe like point something. No, Slip is dead. Flee.
You found a field boss and you were getting wrecked.
So okay, so I have a funny story with Bagheera. Is that there was one day that I was just tired in the living room and I just slept on the Mike's reclining chair, right? And during that time, I was like laying down and I was like actually going into deep slumber, but I didn't realize that both Mike and Emoto were like gone, so it was just me and Bagheera. So what ended up happening is that I was sleeping and then suddenly out of nowhere I just had something heavy go onto my stomach. I was like, ugh! And I just see a cat just be on top of me and just be like, meow. And it's like, Jesus, Bagheera.
So it's like, hello.
It's like, really? Did you have to jump on top of me?
Yes,
They do. They have to.
that is part of cat law.
Yeah, but I don't own the cat.
Whether you own the
Room-
cat or not, you live with it.
Roommates are also subject to cat law.
Roommates is all
You live with the cat. You're subject to it because you live with it.
Just because I live with it doesn't mean I have to accept it.
It don't matter. You live with it. You're stuck with it until you are away from it.
How do
Why
I
are we
switch
we're
this?
referring to Mike's cat as an it? I feel bad for that.
It's not like it's any different than how we treat her. Sometimes. How do I
I'm already gonna get a
switch?
spray bottle for one of my cats, and that's the soon-to-be 8-month-old. I'm not gonna let her scratch up my blackout curtains.
I have my blackout curtains always in my room at this point, just like always there. I sometimes open it, but I just like keep it closed because it's just like, uh, it's nice. Oh look, those drackies are singing.
Yes. They will interact with the environment, they will interact with each other. They will. They are doing things. They're actively doing things and being in the environment as residents rather than just things in the environment.
So it definitely has taken after like a lot of JRPGs of this kind has definitely taken after like the whole art Pokemon open world yeah,
So what
Xenoblade
this
Arceus. It definitely is more Xenoblade inspired in certain cases.
it does a better job than Arceus just because of the fact
And
it
here we are in spring again.
it will actually do like
I bet you could climb aboard and ride one.
interactions.
Give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
Arceus, they just kind of sit in the field and are there.
Summer, autumn, and winter. You've seen it all now.
It's even the alphas are just kind of patrolling a single area,
Mm-hmm.
not really doing anything, except getting really pissed off when you get into their area.
Or in their site specifically.
Yeah.
Pissarro learns Zoom.
That'll let you return to any place you've already visited, quick as a flash. It's sure to come in handy.
Okay, so that's the fast travel. Nice.
Zoom is nice.
I almost thought he didn't. That he didn't have feet.
So okay, so basically I get to. So the opportunity is that I can use magic and travel cards. That's such a nice thing to do.
Yep.
I'm almost finished with Nino Kuni Wrath of the White Witch.
My brother's been interested to try that. I think he might have played it or might have not. I'm not 100% certain.
Well, it's not a bad game. I actually finally got to get pretty far in there. I'm almost finished with it. Then I can start the second one.
And then the third one that will never come around.
I heard it's
I-
hard.
Yeah, I just want to get to the second one. I've been
I'll
wanting
I'll get to Nino Kuni. I want to get it on PlayStation though because that's what it was made for.
By the way,
I got it on my PS4. I got both that one, this one and the second one. I can't remember when I got them in a bundle. I think it was during a sale one
I
year.
wonder-
I can't remember if it was this year or last year.
One thing I did in this game, I was like, how do you switch monsters only in the depot? Because why is there reserve? I was curious about that. Teleport. Oh, is this how you switch out of reserves? Well, I'm done with the tutorial for the most part, Jamie. Is this where...
This is about where I left off.
Okay, well,
This
That-
isn't where it ended, it's just where I left off.
I think this is about a good time. Maybe I'll just check out the depot really, really quickly. But, yeah, I think this is like about... Like, if this is the ending of, like, the demo... You finished the demo, or is the demo not done yet for you, Jamie?
I have not finished the demo.
Yeah, okay. The demo is pretty hefty, then.
It's pretty, yeah. I was just checking out the depot. I do not know if it ends past the depot or not.
Well, I don't think... I don't know if it does or not. Either way, it definitely... It definitely is gonna be, like, one of those, like... It's getting close to the end of, the session, is what I say.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
Yes, I'm Dead Set Revenge.
what you need, lad, is to enter your first monster mega brawl.
Oh, we're going in tournaments now? Just because, like, this is how you gain money. This is how you get reputation.
Way off to the west of here. there's
I'll
a
be right back. I gotta go use the restroom.
Yep. I'm waiting for the moment, Jamie, where I get to meet my other party members. 'Cause clearly they added 2 other characters there. And one of them would be my love interest, supposedly.
That's where monster wranglers go to test their mettle in the heat of battle. I reckon if you were to make a name for yourself there, your dad might just sit up and take notice. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The path I'm proposing is a perilous one. Are you ready for this?
It wouldn't be a Dragon Monsters game without the tournament.
Good lad. Now, without further ado, let me make the necessary arrangements.
How many Dragon Quest games do I have in the series? Because I have the NES 1, 2, and 3. 4, I have none of that. 5, I have the DS copy, which technically never was released in the US. The DS is, yeah, I have the DS is 5 and 6. 7, oh no, I have 7 on 3DS. Which I think it was released on PlayStation. Yeah, it was released on PlayStation America, so I don't have that version. But I have Dragon Quest 8 on 3DS. Dragon Quest 9 and 10 I don't have. But I have 11.
I've seen copies of 9 here. If I catch another copy, I will try to snag it.
If you do, I do want a full box copy with inserts and everything, because I'm always aiming for that for the whole stuff.
Now that might get a little tricky. The ones I saw were cartridge only, but I'll check because this one does have box stuff every once in a while.
Oh yeah, no, no pressure on that. I'm just like, I'm looking at like, what other Dragon Quest games do I have and do I not have access? Main series, yeah, I'm because like 4, I know it's a complete box set I'm getting for. I'm waiting to get that. 10, I'm pretty sure that there is a Switch copy that's coming into the West at some point in time. I'm not 100% certain when that will be, but I plan to get it because it's coming to America at some point. So just to collect that. Monsters, I have 1 and 2. Caravan Heart, I don't think. Yeah, that was only Japan only. But I'm gonna get Joker 1. I'm gonna get Joker 3 later. I do want the I wanted a Rocket Slime for sure, because that one is I've been seeing all around. And then there's the other random side ones. Yeah, there's a mystery dungeon set of Dragon Quest games, apparently. But they're only Japan only.
That happens more often than not, and it makes me sad because it is such a good series.
Well, to be fair though, like Fire Emblem, Dragon Quest is a very Japanese-based game. Fire Emblem just got its really good start with Awakening, which is why every release has been in the West. Dragon Quest is struggling to make a big dent in the West. It made a big dent with 11, that's for sure. 11 was its big point where it actually made a lot of impact in the West, which is why we're getting the Switch remake, 2D HD of 3, and Dragon Quest 12 coming out, and then that's why we have Dark Prince being on the Switch coming into the West.
Which is what I'm pretty grateful for because, yes.
This here's a handy teleportal. It'll take you to Endor in a jiffy.
I'm just happy that Dragon Quest Monsters is getting another game because technically speaking, again, the last Dragon Quest game in the series was really Joker 3. There was cell phone games, and I think this is Terry's Wonderland. I think this is just other yeah. So basically Terry's they just had a couple in the Dragon Monster series. They only had a couple cell phone releases. That's it. This isn't Dragon Quest Builders 2. Why don't you play with me with that, Max? I dare ya.
I need to actually get back into it because I finally broke down and got this DLC.
Nice.
My,
Contest for starters.
but yes, I. So I need to clean those up, but that's.
I need to go rest because a couple of my monsters are dead.
It be like that, though.
I have it. Okay, bet. We play. Which console? Switch or PC? Or PlayStation? I was thinking getting on Switch, which is why I haven't gone around to coping for it yet. I've been wanting to play it. I played the demo of 1 and I've been wanting to play more. I have it on PC. I can get it on PC. It's always on sale on PC, so it's not that difficult for me to get it. But yeah, I've always been interested to try it more. By the way, Max, how's the rollback on Dragon Ball Fighters? Got it when it was $10. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get it on sale, including with Baldur's Gate and everything.
Yeah. Oh.
By the way,
Can I buy anything from you?
how
Oh,
can I
here.
help?
Yes.
There we go. Yeah. What do you have? Medicinal herbs, single ally.
Sorry.
No, I think it's getting tired. Yeah. Okay, I just need to figure out how to switch out monsters.
I
Oh,
am back.
you switch out monsters. I think you could do it by going. I thought I could do it from the menu. I did it from the menu.
Did you do it from menu?
Yeah.
Eurobike is pretty good so far. Time play, but a few games. That's good. That's at least good. Oh, I need to double check something before I lose you, Max. I want to check one thing. What's the party event? I think the next party battle is the 6th. Yeah, the 6th is next. So next Tuesday is the next party battle. Interesting. Will we have UI Goku again? Haha, we'll see. But yeah, Max, so you and I also need to find some time to play other games. Like I do want to go back into Battlefield 2042 because I heard it's good again. Like I heard it's good, and then also Halo Infinite's good. We still need to try co-op on that. And then there's also like the Dragon Ball games. You and I want to get back into Legacy of Goku stuff too. Oh, I can't. Okay, so you said you can change monsters in the menu. Yeah. Oh, change. Oh, I could just click change party. I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought I could just. Okay, well, I was clicking it poorly then. That was just on my end.
I'm starting to pass out on you. I'm sorry.
I think I have Infinite downloaded. Yeah, I have Infinite on my Xbox, so I can do that. But yeah, if you're gonna start passing out, Jamie, don't worry. I'll end it off here. So far impressions are okay. I honestly I think the only thing I have complaining about is just the overall gameplay. I think it just looks off. That's the biggest problem I have gripe with it. Like the cutscenes look fine. It's normal Dragon Quest XI style. The cutscenes, like the gameplay in here, just yeah, I don't know. It just feels a little off. Oh yeah, Earth Defense Force is something that I know that Chris, like Necrosphere, wanted me to play too. So I'll be down to play it too. I know it's been on sale before, so I'll get it at some point.
I will mention that to him. I gotta go before I kind of face plant on the keyboard.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Jamie.
Bye.
Yeah, but it's fun. I think I'll play this game more on stream. I'll post the option to you, Will. Do you want to join in for all these sessions, or shall I be more of like playing this by myself? I'll also ask Jamie when she's more awake later.
I'll join in. I'll join in on the dates I can join in. There might be days where I won't be able to join in, and there might be days where it's just like where I'll try to join it. I'll see if I'll be able to. My body might just say no because of certain medical things.
I mean, like, is it? But this is a game like it's not like I'm gonna have you be required to be always on like I do with Dragon Warrior Monsters.
Yeah. This is not a game that you'll require me having to be on all the time.
Yeah, I'll let you know for sure if whenever I play it, and then it's on you just see if you can make it is all.
Yeah. We'll kind of go like.
Yep. But yeah. And in terms of other games, Max, you and I, yeah, definitely need to play some games whenever we get around to it. Oh, and I'll let people know for those who are here and lurking and all that stuff. This Sunday, I plan on doing Jackbox with people. I'm thinking of doing it live streamed, so there's gonna be all that. So, hanging out with people, Jackboxing. I'm very likely gonna be streaming it. If I don't, well, it might be like in a public Discord or whatnot, but we'll see. I'm only making that brief announcement right now for folks who are interested in. But other than that, I hope everyone has a great rest of your guys' day. Yeah, I played a little bit of the. Oh yeah, I got to play a little bit of the Dragon Quest Monsters Dark Prince game. I think we ended off on a good note. So honestly, I'm looking forward to what this game has to offer. Yeah, at the moment, not much. At one thing though, Will, look at the back of this case. I'm waiting to see this big pudgy man.
Yeah. You never answered the question, our own question on what is the Texas sheet.
What's the definition of what?
You never answered her own question on what a Texas sheet cake is.
Oh yeah, what is a Texas
Well,
sheet cake?
Google it.
I'll Google it.
Google, that's all I'm saying. I can't describe it. You have to Google it, and then you'll figure it out.
Texas sheet cake is literally just a cake. It looks like a brownie. That's it.
It's basic. It's okay. So that's better, more description. It's a cake, kind of looking like a brownie. It's more like, yeah, it's a brownie cake to be more precise, I guess. But it's good.
I mean, I don't doubt it. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't look like anything other than a brownie. That's all I'm saying. It will. That's all I'm saying.
And also, on one of the fudges, I requested peppermint fudge.
Oh yeah. If I'm gonna do like Jackbox, I need to install some of the Jackbox games. Because again, I don't think I'm gonna get 10. I honestly, like, 10 is a bit more expensive than like 9 was. I think I'm pretty sure I have Jackbox 9. Yeah, I have Jackbox 9. Like, it's gone up in price. And the issue is that it only looks like has one good game out of what everyone's saying. So honestly, I'm just gonna probably just stick with what I have, because I have a lot. 9 is actually a pretty good one. It has some good ones. It's just we've only played it once. Yeah, I kind of like 9, so I'll install 9 at least. I'll add to the favorites. Yeah, I'll install like a couple of the past ones, but that's it. I don't know if we're gonna play like any like, honestly, Will, I don't even know if we're gonna be playing like Project Winter again for a while. We played a lot in the past couple weeks.
I kind of figured that Project Winter is probably being put on hold for a while.
I mean, we had some fun. I definitely say we had some fun.
I mean, because the holidays starting to get closer, and things are gonna start picking up and get chaotic.
Yeah.
It's gonna get harder and harder to get everybody together.
Oh yeah, for sure. I will say the people who have Project Winter Blackout is definitely you, Grace, James, Lissa, and I. And then also Carl has it too, but yeah, that means Kyle doesn't have it. Chris and Jamie don't have it. Justin doesn't have it. And Sean doesn't have it. There's like 5 people there that don't have it.
Jeff.
I mean, it's not that much. It's only $7, but I do want to try it at some point just because like Blackout looks like a very interesting game to try. I think Max, you even have it, if I recall correctly.
So I take it there's no stream tomorrow?
Stream will be happening tomorrow as per usual. I'm not 100% certain what I'm going to be playing tomorrow. I I am planning to probably maybe continue. Secret of Mana is always going to be like this back end game, but I will see what other games we can play. Alien Reactive Drop, you and I are done with for now, at least until there's another campaign. We actually finally caught up with all the campaigns for once.
Oh thank God, no more Alien.
At least for now. At least for now.
I'm not gonna be outed for all my team like, friendly fire. I mean, what friendly fire?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Swartor is still there. Majora's Mask is on. Majora's Mask is on there too, which I guess we could try because we're going to Ikana Canyon, which is the last temple before the final boss.
Swartor's being updated. Like I think there's no. I suppose I can't tell. There's a lot going on for Swartor. Holy crap!
Oh, and we have Pico Park, which is very popular.
There is an update for Alien Swarm.
It is, but I double checked it. It doesn't have any campaign, so we're good.
I still need to update mine.
Okay, Bloody Trapland 2 will not be played tomorrow because I think Lister's going to not be available for that. Pico Park could be played, but I would at least like 3 other people to play that. Maybe I could put that on Sunday as a potential option with people. We will see. Again, like Sunday is going to be more of a multiplayer aspect stream, so I might just be like, tomorrow will you, James, and I, and then maybe Kyle, we do like either Swartor or Majora's Mask, and then afterwards we'll see how what other game I will play, because I have the Great Ace Attorney, I have Secret of Mana, and the Dragon Quest Monsters Dark Prince.
As far as I can tell, Swartor doesn't need an update. As far as I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But yeah, I think that's some good.
I got mine through Steam.
I think yeah. So Will, I'll just let you and James, you guys just get on, and depending on if we can get a 4th person for Majora's Mask, or we go straight to Swartor at the beginning, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah. So get your Switch ready in case, basically.
It's always ready. It's plugged in. It's in there chilling, waiting.
Unlike last time, we were like, "Do I have to set up my Switch?"
I was at my sister's, and usually when I come back from my sister's, I'm lazy and don't plug it back in.
That's like everyone.
The only thing I plug back in is my PS4. If I take that with, I don't get lazy on plugging that back in.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that has all my streaming services on it. It's got my Funimation, my Max, my Netflix and stuff, which, yeah, thanks to that idiot cutting the cord and costing us our internet for yesterday, I had to do that stupid thing with Netflix again. Updating the household. What a thing, how dare you do it? It cost me my Netflix. I had to watch freaking Digimon off of my USB flash drive.
Heh.
I was watching. I know this is probably gonna freaking cause. It's gonna cause Animoto probably a bit of an issue. She watches this later.
I don't think she's gonna watch this.
I know, if she does, I was watching Digimon Data Squad, but I did write it on there as savers.
Yeah.
Get down of that, you pain. Thank you.
Get down, you tonight.
Yeah, got up on the entertainment says. My cat got up on my entertainment center, and I don't like her getting up there.
Of course you don't.
She knocks things over, and she's knocked my Switch off of there twice already.
Well, anyway, yeah. Well, I'm going to end it off. I think the game plan for Sunday is going to be like up in the air with a lot of things, but it's going to be a multiplayer-centric day for at least Will and I.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I definitely say we start with either Sword Tour or Majora's Mask, and then afterwards, I'll see how I feel, because I can either start with Secret of Mana, continue that because it's actually going a lot faster than I expected. I can either do Great Ace Attorney again, if Justin's available, or continue on with Dragon Quest Dark Prince. I'm not sure. That's 3 different single player games I'm gonna be able to put and play, and the other games are just kind of like I'm waiting on other people to play with. But yeah, I think that's the game plan. So I'll be streaming at least tomorrow. So anyone catches my stream, I hope you guys, I see you guys there. Other than that, I hope everyone have a great rest of your day, rest of your night. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Jamie, for joining in and everything. And Will, do you have any final words?
Nothing I can think of.
All right then. Well then, I'll see you guys later when on another stream with mine or someone else's. Everyone, take care and have a good night.